Are you planning that trip to an African safari? Or even just dreaming about it? In this video, I will share with you what you should not do while visiting the amazing wildlife. I'm sure we've all seen that person we felt so embarrassed for them. So, it's really important to learn how not to be that tourist. Grab your khakis, binoculars, and buckle up because we're about to avoid some common mistakes and turn you into a safari pro. Rule number 1. Do not leave the vehicle or the designated area while exploring. This one might seem obvious, but you'd be surprised. Africa is home to some of the most powerful and unpredictable animals on Earth. Leaving the safety of your vehicle might seem tempting for that perfect photo, but trust me, it is not worth the risk. Your experienced guide will know exactly where to position the Jeep for incredible sightings, keeping you safe and respecting the animal's natural habitat. It's important to understand that wild animals see us as intruders. Leaving the designated areas disrupts their behavior and can even startle them, leading to unpredictable reactions. Also, even the seemingly docile herbivores can be dangerous. Hippos, for example, are incredibly territorial and have been known to charge vehicles that get too close. Pro tip: most safari vehicles have pop-up roofs, allowing for excellent views and photography opportunities while staying safe inside. Rule number 2, do not approach or feed the animals. It might be tempting to toss a snack to a cute monkey or reach out to stroke a majestic lion. Terrible idea, by the way. But feeding and approaching wild animals is a huge no-no. These creatures are not pets, they're powerful predators with intricate social structures. Feeding them disrupts their natural behavior and can even make them aggressive. Plus, human food isn't good for their health. Here's the thing. Wild animals are supposed to hunt for their food. Feeding them disrupts this natural cycle and can make them dependent on handouts, which can be disastrous if the food source disappears. And another problem is that some animals might become aggressive when competing for food scraps. Rule number 3, never attempt to attract an animal's attention. Clapping, screaming, imitating animal sounds, pounding on the vehicle or throwing objects at them are really not advised. It is important to keep in mind that these animals are at their own habitat, and they can become aggressive when they feel threatened. Respecting the local culture is the golden rule when traveling. And with animal wildlife, it is not different. Now here are some tips on things that are recommended doing when in a safari. If you want to get great pictures instead of focusing on getting close-up selfies with lions, use your camera's zoom lens to capture the animals in their natural habitat. This way, you'll get stunning photos while keeping a safe distance. Remember, these are wild creatures, and their space deserves to be respected. This is probably the most important of them all. Listen to your guide and respect local customs. Your safari guide is your captain on this adventure. They're experts on the local wildlife, terrain, and customs. Trust their instructions. They'll know the best spots for sightings, how close to approach animals safely, and how to avoid disturbing them. Additionally, it's important to be respectful of local customs and regulations. Dress modestly when visiting villages or cultural sites and always ask permission before taking photos of people. Are you a responsible tourist? The number of people traveling around the world has increased drastically over the last few decades, and that can bring disastrous consequences for our planet. So here are some suggestions for making better choices while traveling. Support sustainable safari companies. Look for companies committed to conservation efforts and responsible tourism practices. Reduce your waste. Pack reusable water bottles and minimize single-use plastics. Learn about the local culture, read up on the region you're visiting, and show respect for the traditions and customs. By following these simple rules, you'll be well on your way to having a fantastic African safari experience. Remember, it's about observing these incredible creatures in their natural habitat, not treating them like zoo exhibits. With a little preparation and respect, you can create lasting memories while keeping everyone safe and happy. Bonus tip: pack a good zoom lens for your camera. You'll want to capture those amazing wildlife moments from. Have you ever been on an African safari? What are some of your best tips? Leave a comment down below and let's chat. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel adventures.